hopefully things are working alright. No music today. I'm in the middle of redoing the setup, which is why the angle's so different. So yeah, I'm just working on a new setup for the stream and all that stuff. But yeah, no music either today, unfortunately. What's up, Cuber dude? I will bring back this though. Move this down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for now, it's really scuffed. I'm redoing the entire setup. So things are a little bit scuffed for now. And my timer wasn't even updating. Alright. I don't know how long the stream is going to be because I'm not happy with this setup at all. Like, it's really bothering me that I didn't get to finish it. That's what happens when you're lazy. What's up, Vishwa? Yes, it's in a week. Coming down to the wire. I don't know if the timer will update this time. We'll find out. Man, what is this look ahead? It's garbage right now. It's there. I'm so good at cubing right now. No mistakes at all. Zero mistakes. Oh yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing more of like a competition angle where it's like from the front or like off to the side. Like say the camera would be somewhere over there or like straight ahead of me. I don't know. I've been thinking about that more of a competition style. I don't know. Because I feel it would just be easier. There's less stuff on my desk overall. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about just scrapping the current idea I have to get a better over the shoulder angle. Because this is like kind of like a very similar to like Philip Lewicki and how he had his stream set up before like he quit or is working on Monkey League now. I don't know. Here are all different types of things. Philip's working on Monkey League. That's why I hear he's just like, oh yeah, he just doesn't want to make on. You know, who knows? Who knows what good old Philip is up to? You love Fire 5, you was way far ahead of your PB and you misplaced all your F2L pairs and lost PB. L. That's an L moment. But how's everybody's day going? I haven't been doing too much. Been literally cubing. Earlier today, lots of 5-5 around like the the 47, 46 mark. So I wasn't doing too bad earlier today. Yeah, writing that philosophy essay. Nice. Sure you're enjoying that a lot. My internet's been so wacky, like, only in the afternoons, so I can't really do everything. One day we'll be rich and famous. Totally. Until we become rich and famous off the cubing. Maybe if you're JPerm and you put lots of effort into your videos, but that'll never be me. JPerm or CubeHead. Never gonna be them. Ugh. Dumb mistakes. So annoying how a singular decision could change your time by like 10 seconds. All if you make the wrong one. You hate citations? Just plagiarize then, easy. Win? I'd rather lose, to be honest. It's a bluff. 1 week, 1 week. I'm definitely not going to find anybody to hang out in a hotel lobby with. I'm like 15 minutes away from the venue. Definitely nobody can... Nope, everybody's going to be doing Airbnbs probably. I wouldn't doubt that. What's up, Cubing Angel? I'm doing alright. Guys, what would you think if I had the camera angle for streams more like a competition view? Like, if you look at my solves, like my solve videos from comp, something like that. I don't know. It would just be easier for me to do it like that, but I don't know. I want to still give good-ish content. Both angles work fine. Alright, I'll probably end up doing that because it'll be easier for me. And I think it'll just be easier for setup, cleaner wire-wise and all that. It might add a little bit more to my desk, but there's less stuff hanging over my desk. Yeah, I think I'll go with that for now. I think Timon had something very similar to it, and if his camera was better, I really would have liked it, minus that CS timer. Like, the way he had it set up was so basic when he did, like, a week or two worth of Twitch streams. Not the best solves to start off with, but you know what? Let's do some 3x3 for now. Screw it. I've literally done no 3x3 all day. And I just remembered I have school tomorrow. That makes me sad. Why can't high school just be over? Why can't they just excuse seniors for the rest of the year? Like, why does it matter that seniors are still there? It's not like they're teaching us anything. We're all getting dumber no matter what. Like, come on. I just want to cube all day. School equals not cubing. That's why Timon doesn't go to school. And he gets homeschooled. And, like, does, like, 5 problems a day. And then he's like, yep, that's school. Back to cubing. Don't rotate, says J Perm. Well, I hate the E Perm and doing AUF afterwards. So I feel like rotating. Sorry. I know it's not very optimal, guys. Yeah, homeschooling equals world class. You know, Max Park homeschooled, Timon homeschooled. You know, nowadays you need to be homeschooled to be world class. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah, I'll definitely be working on a more permanent setup. I've just been flopping around. I don't think I've ever really liked the setup. I think I just want to be unique, and unique doesn't always work. And my allergies are kicking in. My Zyrtec's wearing off. Love it so much. Australian equals fast? I guess that's also true now. It's more than just Felix in Australia now. Jay came up and then flew out. I remember when Jay got that like sub 4 fail, like the first sub 4 fail ever, and he's being like everybody was like talking about it, and he's being a big crybaby about it and blocking everybody that talked about it. And then like his people like that were his friends were like, yeah, it gets annoying, and then but like other times they're like, yeah, you shouldn't really block him though, like just like that's part of like being good at cubing when you fail. I feel like Jay also made it worse himself by like continually like saying please don't talk about it because people just made fun of him for it. I mean, that's what he did. Like, he blocked a bunch of people on Facebook that, like, anybody that commented on a post about his fail or whatever. I think that's because part of the, like, because he's like, the cubing program kind of guy, like, how to get fast. And, like, it kind of seemed like a little bit elitist in a sense. I don't know. So people were just making fun of him for that. Like, wow, guy dropped his cube. I honestly couldn't care less, so. I remember I annoyed Jay back in the day when he was like, well, Yao 5 is actually better than Yao plus free slice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you're stupid. It's just dumb because you have 2 extra edges, and it's so, and I'm just like, okay, buddy, granted, like, I was basically the same speed as him back then. And then, like, a month later, he's like, oh, yeah, so, guys, I found this one trigger that, basically, I totally invented. It's like, we sometimes do that when we don't see anything good with, you know, Yao plus free slaves. But I found this revolutionary. This is the only reason I'm switching to Yao, from Yao 5. Like, okay, Jay, buddy, congrats. Yao 5 does not have half centers. Yao 5 has 2 F12 pairs, which is the dumbest thing ever. You're breaking up the flow of your solve to have a slightly faster 3x3 stage, but ruining the bigger part of your solve. Very intelligent. You're breaking up the flow of edges. Like, that's just dumb. You can do it. You can do that with, you know, free slice too, but it's dumb. Or with just normal redux, I guess. I mean, not free slice. Ugh. Yeah. But Jay was arguing that he could have been faster with that than that at the time. Then, like, you know, he switched. Like, that trigger just happens sometimes, bro. Like, when you see nothing, you just go for it. I'm absolutely insane. Well, I started to do Yao on like a 9x9 once. I got too lazy to finish the edges though. The easiest part of the solve. I did all the hard parts. I could not do the easiest part. YLM9. I don't even know what I was using. Just some kids at a comp. It probably was some like Yushin one because it had like pink on it. Okay, I don't know. I'm just not really in the flow or in the mood right now for some reason. I think I was just getting frustrated trying to set up the stream like mid everything, so but I'll get over it. so good. I feel like I'm just like being really bothered now that the way to set up the stream is on my mind. I'm really bothered now. It's not like it's even easy to change. So bothered. Just take your mind off of it, Brandon. Take your mind off of it. I think another thing is it's just my, like, I don't have headphones on. I'm listening to nothing but myself. The AC going, you know, all that jazz. You know what? Screw it. Get rid of that. Doesn't matter. That's all could have been better. Oh well. Let me just get a clip of that. Oh yeah, I might be posting another Exceed the Limit video. I know I said I would, but I don't know if I will because today's the day for filming. Not sure if I'm going to be too happy with how it turns out, but I'll decide then. I don't know if I'll post another one though. What's up, Patrick? And Mushroom Sewing. Man, the fact that I forgot that I had to go to school, that I have to go to school tomorrow, just ruined my day. Now that I remembered I had to. Smart. Very totally smart. Never follow your own advice, guys, and you'll never be fast. That sentence probably made no sense. Ended up being fast, and you probably lied to like 80 frames there. Doesn't matter though. 12,000 frames dropped, who cares? Internet, you can't stop me. Internet, I turned on my replay buffer, get destroyed. You know, that's probably what my stream's dying. Don't ask me how that was a 42, it just happened, man, it just happened. I don't know. I was sewing during, like, most of that solve. I'm definitely throwing this solve, though. That was very silly of me. That way. Gives me that, gives me that. .47's alright, I guess, for how bad that start was. Pretty messy. Is that how I would like to start? If I start like that, that ends up there. That ends up there. What's the open spot? That's the open spot. Okay. Yes, guys, I'm so bad at cubing, I still have to imagine where my pieces go sometimes, okay? Look myself a parody like a genius. Not sub 50. Amazing. Just have to get my mind back to cubing. Nothing else. Think about the cube. Think about the cube. Think about solving. Focus on solving, not the other things in your mind wandering around right now. Don't have a repeat of AP Physics. Should have done the trigger there. This one. How's physics? I don't, well, I would say that I probably scored a 2 on both tests. Because, you know, AP Physics 1 scoring's ridiculously off balance. And C Mechanics, I don't know. I like did well on all my mock exams. I was predicted to get a 4, and I just did not feel comfortable on test day. Don't know why. But AP Physics 1 most likely got rolled on because I was predicted for a 3, and some of the questions were just dumb. And I was just like, I don't know what they're asking, so we give up. Yeah, designing experiments in like 5 minutes, well, in 25 minutes, not easy. AP1 and yep, it's probably. I mean, no matter what, you're statistically the odds are against you. The odds are so against you for AP1. It's Physics 1. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Like if you didn't score, like I think you need like a 1300. No, a 1300 gets you on the low side with 3 on your PSATs or something. Like that's how dumb it is. Okay, you're like what do you want from these kids in a first year physics course? What do you want from us? I see some more questions about physics. The physics of the physics of the physics. And you know, even though we took the AP test, we're still going to do more physics of the physics of the physics. And I'm just going to love doing fluid dynamics. It's going to be so much fun. My grade's already a 78. Alright, we're cooked, guys. Only as Physics C, and you have to take 2 years of physics before AP? Well, your school has brain cells. Because Physics C, ridiculously hard, but scoring's more fair. AP Physics 1, absolutely stupid, never waste your money on that AP test. Unfortunately, my school, very dumb, rolls Physics 1 and C into the same AP class, so then you have one, so you're teaching 2 different units of physics or whatever, curriculum, at the same time. I don't want to do fluid dynamics. Yeah, apparently we're going to have to throw a boomerang and then calculate stuff about it. I don't know how hard that's going to be. Currently doing a Six Flags packet, though. Don't know anything about it, though, because it's just like, hey, guys, so we assume that you went on this roller coaster. Best of luck figuring it out. And I'm just like, I was not there. I was in New York. I was in New York crying to myself after I fail every time, and then dying after they added 20 rounds of every event. Yeah. No, so Empire State on day 1, we literally ended up adding like having like 3 rounds of every event on that day, I think, except for 6x6. So like 7x7 had 3 rounds, but 6x6 had 2 rounds. It was it was something. Let's just say we were all dead by the end of the day anyways. And now it's also time to go to New York champs and win. Except not win, because you can't be New York champ. You know what? We're leaving New Jersey. I've decided I'm leaving New Jersey. If I move to New York, I'm not going to have 6 months there, but whatever. But that's like saying like the person with whatever, like couple hundred golds or whatever, like I don't know, like is better than Felix because the guy has more like gold medals than him. On the WCA page, it's just like, nah, the guy averages like 9. Some events are hardcore, yeah. It's how it is everywhere. Every state has its own event. What's our event? Thanks to you, it's now one-handed because you and Sean Mack. But 3x3 is a little bit tough. I don't. Wait, is Chris Sun from here? I don't know where Chris. If Chris is from New Jersey, then we're dominant in 3x3 and 3x3 OH. Probably both of those, in all honesty. Because really, I don't know where Jerry... Because Jerry and Chris are the new 3x3 people without you, Patrick. They are the fast ones now. Like Cuban and USA. Because if we have... Where's Carson? Carson's also in New Jersey, but Carson's just as consistent as I am. Okay, I think if I'm thinking right, we should basically have 3x3 and OH. Technically, yeah, okay, yeah, no, we have Patrick, Jerry, Carson. Okay, so we don't have Chris' son, but we have Patrick. Yeah, Carson, yeah, okay. New Jersey, 3x3, easy. I feel like I don't want to say we have 4x4. I mean, yeah. Well, Jerry did get a sub-7 average at Princeton without getting a single 6. Don't even tell me. I'd say we have a pretty firm grip on 5x5 too. 6x6, I guess. Yeah, Olivia's kind of fallen off 6x6 train. I don't know about 7x7. You know, New Jersey's still more of a powerhouse than I thought. That's pretty cool. We're more of a powerhouse than I thought we were. Yep. Except I wasn't cubing back then. When I started cubing, it was New York and, like, Pennsylvania. I think. Maybe I, like, caught the very tail end. Yeah, Olivia's Pennsylvania. PA. PA is another, they're coming up. PA and New York catching up. Too fast. Patrick, without you and Karnock around, basically podium's up for grabs for anybody sub 8. So, I'll take it. What's up, Alexi? How you doing? Podium's always up for grabs now. Genius. Not actually. Sarcasm. You guys probably tell that, but I'm socially inept, so gotta say it, just in case. Well, if I was good at 3x3 stage, this solve could be, like, really good, I think. 5 and 6 maybe, but sub Graham. Yeah, we're not California. That is true. I mean, California's, like, easily carried in the N by N's by Max, and then it's just insane. Also, what's up, Evan? Sub 10 puts you 15th in your state. F2C? I don't know, like 10 seconds? I don't know my splits. I just know that I need a 35-second yowduction. That's all I know. I need to be there consistently, which is a lot of stuff going into it already. My edges used to be so much faster. Then I like said, you know what, my solves have to be more balanced. And I just missed a free pair. Amazing. I mean, ours is New Jersey's is 131 because I'm garbage. Patrick missed it. I mean, that's kind of a new joke since. Yeah. Yeah, you'd rather lose have Sigma climbs? Yeah, okay. That's a newer joke though. I'm happy to be competing again, but I don't know. Princeton was fun. Empire, not as much. I don't know why. I think Empire was just kind of like dead for a 2-day comp. Top 10 life moment? What was that? Was that the world record comp? I don't know. I just know that life happens, and I don't keep track of comp names that I'm not at. Oh, genius right here, guys. Remember totally not forgetting what color he's supposed to be doing half the time. Like that. That, I saw that edge. See that, and that. There we go, the gamble paid off. Statistical gamble, of course. It's like card counting. No. You pointed to Rob and asked if he knew who he was. The kid said he didn't, so I asked him. Oh my gosh. I find it so weird that some people don't know, like, I mean, if I wasn't, like, if I didn't start keeping when I did, I don't think I would have known Rob Yao. Like, I only knew, because I think if I started 5x, because the only reason I knew Rob Yao is because of 5x5. Because from day one, I was like, what 5x5 method? Yao. I was just like, okay guys, time to research who uses Yao. Oh, there's Matt Volk who does this weird garbage F12 pair thing. Oh, there's Rob Yao. Oh, he made Yao. That makes sense. Oh, Kieran. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna do normal free slice, not this garbage F12 pair stuff. In general, the F12 thing's just dumb. It's silly. Oh, what's even sillier is I can't even do my first two centers properly. I tried it at one point. Like, I averaged, like, what maths kind of averages with it. I think that's kind of the extent. Like, maybe like 45 is the extent of the methods limit. Jay switched from that purely because of a trigger. That's just dumb. Like, that was his reasoning for switching. I don't know what's up with that. Like, normal Redux solvers. I don't know, man. No, J-Prom switched. J-Prom switched to normal Yao. Yao plus free slice, not whatever. He started off like that, and I was like in the comments one day, like, nah, this is, no. No. It's like, I've never heard of this. I only know Yao to be able to be done this. Like, no, just do it with free slice, man. It's a ingenious play. And then he, like, made a video, like, a week later saying, guys, this is so much better. I learned this one thing. I remember that. I'm sure I could find my comments somewhere if I really wanted to. Oh my gosh, there was another person back in the day that was like for at the time was really good with Yao. Now not so much, kind of around where I am-ish. But like consistently 48, not like anywhere from 44 to 48. Unless he switched back, I don't know. But they literally just did their edges like slice and slice back kind of thing. Like they did not do free slice, and they were averaging 48, and I was just like, huh? Like I was just like, huh? What is this? Why? How? Why? Like how are you this good with that? It's like, yeah, I should probably switch, but I just don't care enough to. I'm just like, okay. Ooh, a genius once again. I remember when Sam Knoll tried to make the argument about doing frickin' opposite centers because he felt like it was more optimal. Just like, no, bad take, bad take. Yeah, that's why I never, like, I considered learning Ru when I was still, like, not sub 10. And that's what stopped me, is because I'm like, but I want to be good at big cubes. I really want to be good at big cubes, and this method that they're proposing, I hate it. I was like, this is the dumbest thing in the world to do on big cubes. No wonder they'll never be good. Although it's not that different of a concept for me, yeah, but the slight extra steps make it very annoying. Genius. Should have seen that. Amazing look ahead as always. I tried ZZ at one point. Orientating edges was not that hard. So looking ahead for the EL line was a lot for me though back when I tried it. Honestly. Yeah, Mayor is just I don't like it. Like I remember when I was like, let's try to switch to Ru, and I'm just trying this. I'm like, this is a mess. No. Maybe it was just because I was thinking about it like a Yao solver, but I don't know. Way too many regrips? I don't know. I never really did enough ZZ to ever like think about it like at a level where I was confident in brain cells to think, oh, this is what makes a good solve. Oh, genius. Remember you made a super method in which you do root blocks, then back, bottom edge, and out to solve back, front edge, while setting EO and then last layer. Yeah, I remember, whatever, critical cubing. If you remember that channel or anything, you guys are like a part of the golden age of cubing. That channel was crazy. Like, made some, like, weird roux method thing. Like, let me try and do a ZZ solve right now. I probably won't do too well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh, there's 6. Why 6 bad edges? Why? Did I do that right? I don't think I did that right, guys. Guys, I don't think I did it right, but we'll keep going anyways. I did not do that right. Still ended up with the line. Let's go. That's why. That's like the worst part. If you end up with 6 edges, you're done for. It's like one of the worst things. Like, EO's not hard, but making it good sucks. Max today, 403 single, bruh. My man's cracked out of his mind, literally. With that. PLL skip. I wish I had that DPS. Wait, is it 402 or it's 403, right? No, I'm dumb. Yeah, 403. Don't make me think I'm crazy here, guys. All right, I already think I'm dumb and like have 2 brain cells. Don't make me think I'm any dumber. That's just crazy. I still think of Max like a 5-year-old. I don't know why. I twisted the corner. Rip. Yep. Sub 4 on cam is impossible. Okay, whatever. We'll take the L with whatever corner's twisted. This scramble is definitely not finished properly, but who cares? Still gonna mess it up somehow because that's who I am. Down the twisted corner. Das Capital. I don't know. That was a definite misscramble, so we'll just say goodbye to that solve. Yeah, Max is better than Max. At 3x3. Big cubes, different question. Different answer. But yeah. Too many fast Maxes. Max fast. What is it? Max fast 23 is gonna have to give up Max fast. Actually, no. Fast. He is fast. I'm dumb. That was... Why are my brain cells like this sometimes? I just want this week to be over, okay? I'm gonna get through with prom. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna go to Boston. I'm gonna love my life for 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna fail miserably and hate my life for the rest of my life. And then everything will be fine. I just need this week to be over. I just need to make it to... Oh yeah, he's coming back to NA champs, right? I'm surprised he's coming back. Not a lot of people come back after the blind burnout. I can't wait to see him. If he's seriously coming back, like, to the peak of the power, peak of his powers, I'm interested to see him versus Tommy. Yeah, my prom is this week. Other people have had it, like, last week. I have it on a Wednesday. Wednesday, gang. Luckily, I have no school on Friday. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he's not practicing. I mean, I can't wait to see that, like a Tommy versus Max Hilliard showdown. I don't know, I'm not too excited for my prom, Patrick. You know, my school seems to be imposing some very strict rules. I may or may not have to get myself kicked out when I get too bored, and I just feel like I want to go solve Rubik's Cube at home. Maths was crazy, I remember. Max's last comp, Max O'Leary's last comp, insane. Get kicked out on stream, I won't be streaming prom. I'd probably get kicked out for doing that and then suspended for streaming on the school event without permission. Without student permission, as a student, you are not allowed to film. They'll just be like, oh, thank you very much. I hate it here. I hate the school. This is why I can't wait to leave. Honestly, I wish my senior year was more like my freshman year. Freshman year was at least had fun involved. Freshman year was fun. Like, guys, can we get an unpoggers teacher in chat? Unpoggers chaperone here. Honestly, it'd probably be the principal that's kicking me out. Like, bro, they legit gave us assigned seats. Like, they want assigned seats from us. Like, bro, we are 17, 18, and 16-year-olds, because some juniors are coming due to seniors asking them to prom. Like, bro, I think we can do this. I know you think we're like 2-year-olds still, but we can do this. Legit, when masks came off in school, in our lunchrooms, right, the day before they came off, the staff taught us how to sneeze properly again and cough into our armpit. Or not into our arm, like our elbow joint thing. Yeah. They're like, guys, don't just like sneeze out. It's like, wow, really? Like, that's just bad, man. That's bad. That's when you know society has de-evolved. I'm taking me, myself, and I. In fact, I'll be taking probably this 3x3 to prom, Patrick. Because I hate everybody in my school. Tommy got a sub 10 blind solve? Before Max is just like, yeah, I'm averaging 9, guys. Got it. Me, myself, and I in this GAN 3x3. Honestly, that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh wait, doubt that's true? Oh. I thought, you know, I'm just lost in the... I don't really know anything about blinds, so don't ask me. Patrick does 3 blind, I don't. GAN XS. GAN XS is garbage. Actually, it's a good cube. 11M Pro, better cube though. Last good GAN cube. Everything else, literal garbage. I'm sorry, but if the like out of the box your cube already feels like maybe like a slightly better Rubik's brand, I ain't using it. Who was this? Was it Jake Klassen that was really good? That blind was that the Canadian? I think it was Jake, right? My turning is insane. Also, Patrick, man, when are we racing 5? When are we racing? I'll race you during school, no cap, just not during English class or first period. I never really knew the guy, I just knew he was good at blind. Right now, man? Right now? Alright, I can't wait to lose on stream then. Aw, stupid YouTube. I mean, it's up to you, man. I'll race whenever. I will race you whenever. Whenever, except, like I said, first period or English. Which first period is, and third period, because yeah, physics. Yeah, no, you guys look up to Patrick. I mean, he is a world record holder. Statistically, I'm more likely to lose no matter what. If only Chandler still worked at the cubicle. Or intern, whatever he did. Right? I can't wait for college. It's gonna be so much fun. Still working on getting a guaranteed lock-in roommate though. You know, actually, if I went on a call with Patrick right now, the stream would literally die. Trying to upload my video. It would literally die. I just thought about that. I actually can't. Stream would die. Free How Long V2? How Long V1 though? I think I might have an How Long V1 around my house somewhere. I think I also have a mini How Long, which is How Long V1 but smaller. Let's think here. How's that pair going? How's this corner going to move? Do that, then I do that pair first. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. This, I can't see it. I'm too dumb. Whatever. We YOLO it sometimes, you know. And I got another free pair. Good thing I didn't just, you know, actually look ahead. Oh yeah, 653. Even with a free pair and planned first time, just sometimes I question why I'm a cuber. Once again, lots of things, see lots of things, probably none of them are right or good, but screw it. Amazing look ahead, amazing last layer recognition, still sub 7. I just want a sub 7 average like everybody else. Everybody and their mother's getting a sub 7 average. I just want one too. Imagine being good at cube. Yeah, imagine being good at cube. I'll never be good at cube. I'll be alright at cube, but never good at cube. Doesn't have a 5 average, I mean... Thanks to Patrick, New Jersey does. Otherwise, we would not have one. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about the statistics. I just stare at, hey, how am I going to beat Carson to get onto the podium this time? That's all I think about. Rubik's Cube, that's so old. $708, top 100, oh. Really, all I want in my life is to be sub AJ. That's all I need in my life. And if I didn't suck at Princeton, I could have done it. But because I sucked at Princeton, I will now be garbage at 3x3 for the rest of my life. Same thing with 6x6. AJ has like a 7.4, I think. I have like a 7.5. Yeah, I think AJ. I just need like a 7.2 average. That's all, you know. I could have had it. Scrambles were not bad in round two, and then guess who blew every single scramble except for two of them to get himself a 7.56 average. Head. The head-to-head scrambles, I don't know how I heard people like, oh yeah, here's a 6. Just like, bro, I see nothing. I see nothing. Maybe I'm overthinking this because I heard somebody got a 6. I was like, there's gotta be something amazing. I was like, Jerry, 2.5s? What? No, no way. Fun fact, guys, Jerry is not even sub 7 at home. Statistically, Jerry's more likely to get sub 7 in comp than he is at home. I mean, thanks to Princeton, if I somehow make it to finals, I know my routine. What are we naming with states, huh? Am I dumb? Did I say something that just makes me stupid? Or did I, like, miss something? I'm probably dumb. I'm always dumb. Oh, wait, we're talking about... Yep, I missed something. I am dumb. That was really dumb of me. Whatever. Still a 6. Still not even sub 7. Because I have a counting 8. I'm planning to... Wait, when does that open? Because I no longer have NA champs, so yeah, guys, no more NA champs for me. Sad moments, not actually. Canada's too cold for me. Instead, I'm going to Southeast champs and other comps. And I blame Boston, otherwise I might have had a chance of getting there. Ah. Okay, registration opens in 2 days. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably end up in New York. I saw it and I'm like, I really want to go to this parents. Can I? And they're like, sure, as long as it's not in the city. It's like, it's where it was last time. They're like, oh, we didn't hate that place. Alright. I suck. Okay, let me just focus. I gotta focus, get a good solve, and maybe I could have the sub 7 average. Alexi, I mean, how far are you, man? I will drive you, man. I will drive you. Okay, I suck. I suck. This is why I'll never have a good average ever in my life. I don't know. Maybe I could. Depends. I don't know how far Perth is from where I live. Yeah, no, I was pretty sure Alexi's on the way. Like, I was 90% sure, like... Oh, am I just gonna reveal stuff by typing here? I am. Okay. Patrick is older than me. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're in the complete opposite direction, I think. Yeah, you're in the opposite direction by the looks of it. Well, you're on the border. Yeah, you're like hard south, but it's only 48 minutes. If I really wanted to. I just have to get a hotel room. Hotel rooms are expensive. I'm broke. My PB average are 5. I don't know. Like, let's look it up. My PB sheet that I totally keep updated. 6.204. Oh, it's actually I got it on CubeDesk. Script CS timer, garbage platform, garbage timer. Imagine not cloud saving. Totally no glitches with CubeDesk. CubeDesk has so many glitches because they just update things and like they're like we tested it halfway, so please report any glitches that you find. Thanks. Back to 5x5. Is Timon still going to NA Champs? I heard he canceled. Yeah, that's annoying because he's not. No, yeah. Okay. So I didn't lie to Ari when I'm like, I'm 90% sure he said he's not going anymore. Where's that stupid blue piece? I just knew it had to be in the back edge. Polish Nats are on the same dates? Fair. I'm going to Southeast Champs. I'm going to Northeast Champs, Southeast Champs, New York Champs, not NA Champs. I'm going to Pennsylvania Champs. Who's holding? When's New Jersey Champs, guys? Never, never, because we don't host comps anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, New Jersey doesn't hold comps anymore. I hated Liberty Science Center. Liberty Science Center was such like it was a fast comp, but like people like fast isn't like people that were fast, but like the venue was pretty bad. Blue must be there by deduction. Totally remember where all those cycles were. That's why I had a pause. I don't know why. What is this? I hate YouTube filters. All the comps here say it's at the complete opposite side of where you live. Nationals is on the other side of PA. I just thank you so much. And then one time, one is close to your parents' anniversary. Just skip the anniversary. Rubik's Cubes come first, man. I don't know what to tell your parents. Rubik's Cubes come first. What am I doing? Doing like 8 different edges at once, which is dumb. You're never gonna finish them because you're gonna be like, oh, I see dish, and you solve for that, and you're like, oh, I see dish. You're like, oh, I see dish, and you end up never solving any of the edges because everything keeps getting messed up. And that's why you don't do multiple things at once unless you're a pro, which I am not. You want to get a state record in something, but you don't know what to practice. I just knew if I got good at 6x6, I could get state record. That's I was just like 6x6 and 7x7. No, these are really easy compared to 5x5 state record. Let's just do that, and then I'll get 5x5 state record, which still hasn't happened, guys. Yeah, 47 these days is like not even top 10, okay? It's like hardly. Like 47 single ain't gonna get like, actually 47 averages. It's not top 10. You need a 45 average to get top 10. Yeah. One of the few rankings I know. And that's why I bombed at Princeton. I got nervous. Absolutely an embarrassing moment for me, getting nervous like that. Literally, nobody could catch me, and I was just like, I got nervous over a ranking. I don't think so. %90 sure it doesn't. Maybe I'm dumb. I could have sworn Giannis has yeah, Maddie has a better average. I'll be fixing that soon. As I'm getting past that clump. I'm gonna be third. I'm minimum after this year. I am minimum going to be third best at 5x5 in the United States. There is no and if or buts about it. Maybe second. There is no way I am losing to Kevin Hayes in 5x5 ever again. Nope. Sorry, guys. That was an embarrassing moment in my life. I refuse to let that ever happen again. Never happening again, guys. That was an embarrassing moment for my life. That will definitely repeat, even though I'm saying it won't. Hardcore got bullied by all my friends for like a solid like day for that. Just like, wow, you lost like a retired cuber, bro. Lamau. Submax when? Never. I mean, Patrick's got his own life, you know? Patrick's got some grinding to do. Patrick also probably got a party to go to. Not gonna lie. 101, guys. Insane cuber. I don't think it's impossible. I think it's gonna be very difficult. I mean, it's very difficult for Max to be at the level he is now. It took a lot of work. But it's definitely feasible. Never sub Hayes in 6x6. We'll beat him at Northeast Champs, hopefully. But because honestly, with Yao, I think an 18 Yao duction is possible consistently with the luck of a 15. What's up, Pratik? I'm doing good. How are you? I believe that edges can be done in 10 seconds because I used to hardcore grind edges and I was 10 seconds. Which would leave you around 28 seconds. Get a good 3x3 stage, aka not me. Done. Bam. Boom. Business taken care of. many wasted moves. Square one world record, imagine. I think I've improved a lot in 7x7. On my day, I can beat Jane. On my day. Ben, depends how much he's been practicing. Kevin, once again, hopefully he's not practicing, but based on Kevin's retirement patterns, he's practicing. Brandon, why are you not world record holder? If you can turn slow, you can turn fast. Oh my gosh, my post-nasal drip's actually killing me from my allergies. Okay, let's see here. So we have blue bar done. Oh, that's actually a really easy setup. I don't mess it up. Stupid MGC. I say the MGC is stupid, but it's still better than like the Vault 5 in my opinion. Does someone 35 take a lot of work on 6x6? If you're good, no. But I suck now. I'm not saying it's a bad cube. I think the MGC is better. That's all. Like a well set up MGC is better than a well set up Vault. Yeah, we'll do white. Now, how do I want to finish these centers off? Vault tastes better? You've eaten Matt's Vault? That's kind of weird, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of weird that you've eaten Matt's Vault. Who has a 53 average that you need to beat? Probably a blue piece there, yep. Sean, you can realistically, catch up to him. Sean just had a huge floor drop, so it's going to be a while for him to have another one. $135 is a lot easier, in my opinion. I'd say sub 135 will always be easier. Like, I literally did 5x5, and I was sub 130. Like, that's how I got. Like, I did no 6x6 practice, and that's the only reason I was sub 135 was because of 5x5. Like, legit, it's just easier. Steel grinds 6x6? Sure. MGC. Wait. Or Spark. There's no such thing as a Spark 6x6. That's a 7x7. A well set up Spark is better than, both of the cubes are garbage not set up. Both of them are garbage with no setup. I don't even remember what it's called. It's like the X-Men, what? Wuhan? No, that's like an old cube. Shadow, yeah, that thing. I actually really like the Angstrom 6. The tensions are absolutely atrocious. All of their MGC tensions are absolutely atrocious. I don't know who decided those were a good benchmark. That's a consistent issue with all their cubes from the MGC that they set up. You could realistically beat Sean with enough practice, but you don't have a lot of time to practice. Just clear your schedule, say screw school, and you practice more. That's all I do. I'm like, you know what? I saw Rubik's Cubes. I must have some natural intelligence. Let's do this. And literally, my teacher, like, continued to, like, bother me about showing up the extra help for physics. I'm just like, nah, never did. Still basically same grade as kids that do, except for like the kid that actually studies like physics and like calculus outside of school. I don't do that, guys, so I would never be that smart. Yeah, you should meet my physics teacher. He'll tell you otherwise. You know, before that solve, I had a 43 average. Doesn't Bill Wang have like a 42 average? Like, how did that happen, bro? Man's is just like super efficient, I think. Okay, sure. Do that. Why am I so literally garbage at 3x3 stage? Top 10 in your state for 3x3 is now like 08, low 8, but first is 6.2. Just get a 6.1 average. It's easy. It should be really easy. Even though I can't do it, it must be easy. Oh yeah, guys, I'm kind of going all out in 5x5 right now, hence why I'm actually getting good times. Sure, when you go all out, if you do bad, you're gonna have a really bad time. But the potential for a good time is way too high. You might get a new die in 5.5. I don't know, I've never tried it. I just like the MGC, and MGC is economically, financially friendly. Yeah. Financially friendly. Actually, let's see. Is there any new good cubes I'm interested in? Probably not. Every cube produced now is like 0 innovation. I mean, I think it is. Wow, a GAN bag. GAN GES nuts. A Guanlong V4, bunch of mirror different variation cubes. Man, some crazy releases that I really am excited about. Gen was supposed to make a bunch of big cubes. They never did. Maybe they are. I don't know. They are? I don't know. I just knew that, like, at one point Gen was going around asking a bunch of big cubers, like, hey guys, please just give us data about why you chose this 5x5, or this 6x6, or this 7x7 as your main. Thank you very much. That's all I know. I don't know if they'll actually, continue, because everybody put, like, the MGC as their best cube, and it's just like, well, clearly not a good market for us. And I'm dumb. Dumb. Once again, imagine if I was to get a 3x3 stage, guys. Angstrom MGC5 and a Max. I don't know about the Max line. I just know that Angstrom MGC6 is really good once you get proper tensions. I mean, you need to just make a big cube and eventually get it right, but not overpriced. Like, I'd gladly try prototypes with a GAN 5x5. I would gladly do that if they want me to. Because ideally, a 5x5 needs a hint of crunchiness to it. Every big cube can't just be buttery smooth or something and have a slight bump because of a magnet. There needs to be some sort of crunchiness purely from the plastic. Getting the descriptions down, pretty easy. Getting it right, very difficult. What? I'm dumb. I lost track of pieces that were important. This is a good opportunity to do half centers, kind of. Did it for 2 because of the preservation. I just love slice flip slice so much. It's my favorite thing ever, guys. Best of luck. I could not care less about either of those. I actually hate history. I couldn't care less if people say, well, you learn history so it doesn't repeat itself. I'm sorry, that happens no matter how much history we learn. It's never gonna change. against capitalism? I mean, I think it's always easiest to just go with the one that puts one person in power, and then, like, whoever it is, Hobbes or Locke, whoever thought people are born terrible, and just say, hey, they say this, therefore, leader end up being bad in the end, no matter how hard you try, because people are just naturally bad. Okay, thank you, and that's why it ends up failing. Great argument, guys. It's just always the easiest route to go. And I'll be like, you're dumb. I'm like, I know I am, but I'm still right. Instead of some dumb war, well, that's because the dumb war was a major event that people don't want to repeat, which we've almost repeated like 5 different times in American history due to politics. You know, politics maybe just shouldn't exist. Maybe we should just live in an anarchy, right? Like, come on, guys. There's one tiny society that functions as an anarchy, okay? That must be enough statistical data to back that it's a functioning society. And not dangerous at all. I feel like for like half that solve, my eyes were just kind of closed. I mean, I wouldn't mind the purge, guys. I'm sure it would be a fun time. You know? Could probably make a lot of money off of it, that's all I'm saying. I mean, well, people want to murder each other. Well, big deal. Make them afraid of you, and everything will be fine. You know, the more Jokers there are in this world, the better Gotham will be. I mean, it's technically impossible to be neutral in the political landscape because that means you are then unable to vote for either candidate, and because nobody's going to allow an independent party to win, so it just, you have to choose a side, but because that's how politicians like it to be, because when there's a sides, there's enemies. And this is why I hate career politicians. Don't think it should be a thing. Oh yeah. You should not be able to be a career politician. That's one of the dumbest things in the world. That's the reason sides were created, was because people just wanted to become a politician for the rest of their life and be a lazy bum. And just argue with another person. What's up, Cracker Time? Well, it was never always planned to be 2 parties. People just wanted to band together for winning purposes. I'm doing good, Cracker Time. Well, Graham, that's the point. Without sides, there's no way you could be a career politician. Because they don't want to work a normal job. Instead, they could just become a YouTuber, but that's too hard, I guess, for their tiny brain cells and their lack of personality. Like me. And letting an independent win would be an atrocious idea for reasons of they don't win for the reasons. Well, I mean, they just fail at funding. I don't actually know their policies because I don't care. Yeah, because it's a job. That shouldn't be your career job. It should be like a temporary job. Otherwise, like, you know, there's that thing that says power corrupts. I mean, that's all a political candidate has to do is talk like a second grader. I mean, there's Trump, there's Joe Biden, there's everybody. Yeah. We're politician garbage. My Spanish teacher is actually like very like neutral about like politics. He's like, I like this from this side, but I also think that person's an idiot. And I like this from this side, but I also think that person's an idiot. And it's their fault I'm still broke. That's him. It's like, so I like this and I like this, but I'm still broke because of both of them. Alright, see you, cracker time. Well, the party, well, you're right and you're wrong at the same time, Graham, right? So, politicians are voted in based off of ideals that people have, which means that if a certain area has different ideals, since, you know, United States, very large country, within world, there are different ideas, very large chance that within United States there will be different ideas. Like, I'm sorry to say, but for the most part, a president, like, the presidential position is kind of for a bum. Like, you don't actually need to, like, be good at your job in comparison. But then again, the people that are supposed to be good at their job inherently fail. So, I just guess you don't need to be good at your job no matter what. Well, the most divisive ideas they follow. The rest of them, they couldn't care less. You know, big things like abortions, they'll follow those ideals. Taxes, healthcare, helping the poor versus just saying try and be better. You know, all those they'll follow those. And the only reason is because of career politics. That's why I think by not allowing for a career politician to exist, you could increase the government actually functioning like tenfold. And I was dumb for that. Why the electoral colleges don't even work. 10 people's votes. Wait, so 10 people's vote. 10 people vote in New York is one vote in Rhode Island. It's so dumb. It should be popular vote only. I remember my history teacher actually brought up a very good point at one point last year for why popular vote was really stupid to have by itself, but I don't remember what it was. And then privatizing education means money need to be spent, and which means poor people no able vote, which means rich people only get say. Therefore, you fail to have only educated people vote. But that's the issue with public education. It's public, therefore government funded, therefore government control idea no matter what you want to say. Because they, when you fund things, you end up taking control, because that's just how the way world works. Then you implant idea into kids' mind, then they just become educated believing that thing only, because that only thing taught in school, no other viewpoint, no idea allowed, and then they become bad. Therefore, you need to have privatized education. Otherwise, like I said, you end up with Cuba. Cubans, until recently, thought America was still, whatever. Oh, is stream still gone? No, it looks like stream back. Welcome back. Yeah, can't have public education, otherwise you end up with Cuba for how long it did until, I don't know, knowing the American government, it'd be worse than Cuba. Let's just say that much. That would never happen though, because you're assuming the government would not attempt to assume power, which they would, based on the U.S. government's past history. Likely is they'll go for it, and that will never happen. See, in a world of idealism, that doesn't exist, because then you end up with like The Giver, or no, The Handmaid's Tale is too far of an extreme. I feel like The Giver is the most accurate representation. Exactly. Anarchy is always a solution, and that's why the purge is necessary, but with no protection for whatever level 7 plus officials, like they did that one time in the purge election year to try and kill off that one candidate that was going to try and end the purge. You know? And that is reasons why our government will never get fixed. Main reason being career politicians. Because they'll never want to give up their 6-figure salary for showing up to work for only 4 days, and then saying that people that work 5 days a week, plus sometimes weekends, should be the ones making the poor rich. Don't even worry about it. There's no questions about it. Just don't look at them. Oh, we crashed again. It's back, yeah. We somehow always end up on a political talk. How did we even get onto this talk? I don't even know. I probably said something. Oh, it was about your philosophy paper, right? That's how we got here. I just want one last good solve. Come on. Alright, all the stops. They'll be getting pulled out. Right on the solve. I'll pull out all the stops. Full focus, full force, everything I got left. Not actually. Otherwise I die. Hey guys, I'm just such a good cuber. Yeah, stream's been back for a minute now. Although really bad because, you know, IPS, they like to cut corners, they want money, be very ethical, good company because teenagers totally don't stay up on the internet very late. Yeah. So Harrison, do I do any side events? Is Megaminx a side event? Because after Northeast Champs, I'm gonna do Megaminx again. Now my average is garbage, and now I want to make it good. Then yeah, I do Megaminx after Northeast Champs again. I just knew coming back from not viewing for 2 years and having to catch up or improve back to where I was would take too much effort. So I wouldn't be able to, whatever, also do so many events. Like I was playing do Megaminx in OH, but I was like, you know, I want to practice the events I'm doing. So I'm just like, I have no time. This is not a feasible thing. Yep, you probably even noticed because I suck. It was during COVID, so nobody really noticed. So my Timon got so ahead of me. One more solve. Okay, let's make it a good one. To try and improve the average. And it's not a good solver. Well, either way, this is where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll have a new stream set up for the next time I stream, which will probably be sometime in the middle of this week. Peace.